Michelle Dale for virtualassistant-live.com and valive.tv. Now, you may notice behind me I have a bag, and this is really to demonstrate something to you guys. I get asked a lot about how really mobile you can actually be when you have a virtual assistant company or you provide services online, because I think a lot of the myth surrounding virtual assistants is that you need to have some sort of home office, which obviously you need a place to work from. But, you know, you need filing cabinets and equipment and stationery and, you know, on top of that, you need printers and fax machines and all sorts of, you know, bulky equipment that, you know, doesn't really serve a purpose. And this is how I actually started out. I had a lot of equipment when I first started to look into the VA industry, because basically that's what was sort of going around on the forums at the time, or you know, in the how to become a VA type stuff. It was all about, you know, you had to have certain equipment, or you had to have printers, you had to set yourself up. But I realized along the way, I suppose, as technology developed, that you don't actually need that things. And it's really funny because a lot of people say to me about, you know, how I live this kind of mobile lifestyle while I'm traveling around. My entire office fits in this bag. I've had this bag for a while now. It's a fairly, you know, kind of hefty bag, substantial, heavy duty. I do confess I have an iMac computer, which is, you know, a bigger type computer, but I don't actually need it. I don't actually have to work from my iMac, because actually I'm doing this poster to show this off. But I've got a little MacBook Air, and I've literally been working from this. So basically, as you can see, this setup behind me here is my office. I don't have a landline, which is another thing that, you know, people kind of assume is essential to have as a virtual assistant. I'm actually working on a Wi-Fi internet connection. It serves a purpose. It's not ideal all the time, but it's okay. So I'm completely kind of wireless in terms of things like that. I don't have a landline telephone. I do everything on Skype. I suppose it's a little bit unusual for people, but that's what I do. And, you know, I don't have any kind of equipment. I don't have a printer. I don't have any paper in my business whatsoever. And that's just kind of the way it's worked out for me. But I like it. It means I don't have to spend enormous amounts of money on upgrading and updating equipment and things like that. You know, everything that I manage to do, I do online. And that's kind of what I teach in my VA apprentice program, is how to run a completely mobile business. So if you're interested in learning more about this, you can check out the blog post today over on the blog. I did a keynote speech in the IVAA Summit called How to Build a Successful Virtual Business Without Boundaries. And I've done a special kind of private keynote for the members of the VA Passport. So if you're a member of the VA Passport, you can get that in your members area, or you can join to get that. It's basically showing you how to build a business without boundaries, completely mobile, completely flexible, and completely 100% paperless, which is what we're striving for, especially as digital nomads, when we can't really carry around large amounts of equipment with us. So I hope this helps. I hope to hear your comments at the end of the blog post. And if you have any questions on this subject, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great weekend.